Hello guys, my name is BissCute and welcome back to my channel, or if you're here for the very first time, hello and welcome in. We are reacting today to episode 3 from Chernobyl, and I've looked a little bit into, the situation with Romania and such. I asked my mom, I asked my grandma. My grandma had a little bit more to say, to be fair, but that's because, she lived a little bit longer. Let's just go with that. And yeah, I looked on maps to see how far away the Chernobyl accident was from where my family lives. It was around 800 kilometers, which honestly, considering that this wave of radiation was felt until like Frankfurt and such that was saying in the series, that's quite close in my opinion. But crazy. I don't know. I enjoyed this series very, very much. I read a little bit around it and I watched some other documentaries, and I have to say that the series is doing an amazing job on portraying the events that happened. I recommended this series to my mom. She's gonna start watching it as well soon, so I will ask her opinion about the series when she's finishing. I know that lots of you wanted me to react to my mother. I live in Germany, my mom is in Romania. Maybe at some point she's gonna come here and we can do some content together, but until then, I'm sorry. Much appreciation and much love to everyone that's watching, and if you're here for the very first time, hi, welcome in. I do appreciate you checking and clicking on this video. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you everybody for liking, subscribing and commenting. It does help with the algorithm a lot and helps us reach wider audience as well. Thank you again my Patreons for supporting the channel in an amazing way. Yeah, so that's the intro. Headset, water, and let's go. Yes, we remain here. We were going to try to fix the water. We needed to remove the water from the tanks. We discovered that if we pump, I don't know, air in this little lamp, we get some light. The crinkling from the radiation detector, Is
it possible that the water has already killed them? Then what?
Then you all die.
It doesn't work.
We have to send someone else in, I guess. Okay, that seems to be exciting. Just think about what's going on in their heads, guys. They know they're gonna die of radiation. It's insane. Even so, guys, what's happening with the water that it's being drained? Because it has to go somewhere, right? Hospital number 6, Moscow, 18/6. 4 days after the explosion. Oh yeah, this is Vasily's wife.
But Major Burov told me, he said...
No exceptions.
Please, I've come all the way from Kievskaya Oblast.
In Romanian, we call this șpagă, dirt money. We call this what makes the world move. It seems like it's been used since forever.
And you cannot touch him in any way. Do you understand? Room 15.
Good for her for not taking the money.
No.
You're not pregnant, I mean.
Oh, wait, I haven't finished yet.
And he's smoking.
Yeah.
Husbando?
Look who the cat dragged in.
What did I tell you? There's no hiding from you, is there? Eh?
Do not touch him, do not. People just don't know how to follow instructions. I mean, in the same time, poor them. She probably thought he was dead or something. They're probably checking for radiation from the smoke. That would make some sense. I don't know.
It was decided.
Based on what?
I don't know.
Some career party man? But the temperature is rising.
From the cladding on the fuel rods.
Meaning what?
Yeah, tell us.
Down has begun.
I love it that they're still giving the technicalities, like let's just call them the intelligent words, but after that they explain for us, the common folk. Is it their own skin or? We are creature driven by emotions, and that's the truth. Even if you know you shouldn't be in there, even if you know that what's happening to them maybe could be transmitted to you, We're just driven by emotion. We hear someone scream, cry, we just jump.
We have successfully eliminated the risk of a thermal explosion.
Okay, well that's something.
The situation inside the core is deteriorating faster than anticipated. All of the liquid nitrogen in the Soviet Union.
Can you imagine the request?
What exclusion zone?
Minor details, General Secretary.
The half-life of plutonium-239 is 24,000 years, so perhaps we should just say not within our lifetimes.
Yeah, they don't like getting bad news, but the truth hurts. What do you want? What did you wanted him to say? Oh, tomorrow's gonna be just fine. We're gonna plant corn.
It's late, I'm tired.
What will happen to our boys? What does the radiation do to them, precisely?
Oh, nice. Explain to us.
Now, some of them were exposed. The skin blisters, turns red, then black.
Necrosis. Eesh.
And the cellular damage begins to manifest
They're basically dying from the inside.
to the point where you can't even administer morphine for the pain, which is within 3 days to 3 weeks, you're dead.
He did say you're gonna be begging for that bullet.
And what about us?
I get a few years, maybe.
Or aplastic anemia, either way, fatal.
In a sense, it would seem we've got enough easy then. But Harry,
Living your day to day, knowing that you're gonna die.
I've seen them before.
that's because they want us to know.
You've been listened to, you've been followed, everything you do is being monitored. I will just, you know. Like I said, the Soviet measures were calculated to the extremes. And the control they wanted to show and have and everything.
Presuming the worst possible conditions in an RBMK reactor. And I always get the same answer.
Because if we don't find out how this happened,
It might happen
it'll
again.
happen again.
Yeah. I mean, nuclear power is
And Omuk,
something that we still use, right? So,
be careful.
I mean, it's a good idea to go and try to talk to the people that were firsthand there.
Who's in charge here?
I'm the crew chief.
I'm Shadov, Minister of Coal Industries.
Yeah.
I need all 100 men to gather their equipment and get on the trucks.
Yeah. To where?
Chernobyl.
That's classified.
They'll beat the living piss out of each of you.
You can't talk to us like that.
Shut up.
Oh, shut up. Yeah.
This is Tula. This is our mine. We don't leave unless we know why.
Good. Now that's a strong leader. He's protecting his man.
You're going to Chernobyl.
Nope.
Do you know what's happened there? Do you need to know, or have you heard enough?
So many brave men and women. So many. His suit is gonna be dark blue. I mean, who comes in a baby blue suit?
Quite the Minister of Coal.
Yeah, exactly. Next to a coal mine. The Minister of Coal. No, you girl.
It's safe for them, it's safe for me.
Yeah, it's not safe for you because you are not maybe exposed to as much. Oh well, I guess she is really believing that love conquers all.
I took them to a special room.
Open the curtains.
Someone has to tell her that love does not conquer radiation.
Tell me what you see outside. Tell me everything.
You baby start lying.
I can see the red square. And
Good.
the Kremlin. Thank you.
I don't think she will ever forget Moscow. Alright, well, let's just hope they are still well enough to be able to tell us what happened.
I'm not eating that shit. You can get the fuck out of my room.
Don't you want a feet massage with that caviar? I mean, I understand. He knows he's gonna die. He's in pain. But if this is how he wanna live his last, I don't know, days, hours, whatever on Earth being a total penis, then sure. I guess.
I'm not good at this, Boris. The lying.
I would suck as well, to be fair.
Ever spent time with miners? No.
I wouldn't be able to
tell the truth. These men work in the dark. They see everything.
Yep. Let's just tell the truth in general. How about that? Let's just tell everyone the truth. As a idea in general.
So what's the job?
Those are mine now.
We need to install a liquid nitrogen heat exchanger.
And what's above the pad?
The core of the nuclear reactor.
Is it gonna fall on top of us?
Not if you're done within 6 weeks.
Dimensions?
This is the type of conversation I like.
Because we need to keep disruption of the ground above to a minimum, you can't use any heavy machinery. It has to be done by hand.
The entrance to the tunnel won't be 12 meters below ground.
No.
He has a point.
And we're not 12 meters below ground now.
He has definitely a point now. Oh, right, I like this guy.
No. We're not.
If these worked, you'd be wearing them.
This is a man on my taste. Right to the point, protecting his crew, having his priorities straight, no bullshit, perfect.
They're all like that.
I love miners. Maybe I was a miner as well at some point. I love this talk. Straight to the point. How much do you need? What are the dimensions? How deep? 9 days after. The fact that they have to do all of this work by hand. And imagine, guys, the more you work, you get tired, you need to breathe in and out as well, right? It's the dust, it's the humidity, you never know what else can be there, I don't know, maybe gas pockets or crazy other stuff. Guys, smoking doesn't help you either. Just letting you know.
What's it up to?
50 degrees.
50 degrees.
Fuck.
Celsius? It can't be Celsius, right? 50 degrees, you either will be not able to breathe. So probably it's Fahrenheit.
We need fans.
For what purpose?
To
What do
cool.
you mean for what purpose? Fucking tunnel, that's why. Who's talking to you?
Oh, comrades. Not this dust. I'm sorry. For your own good. No fans.
What about some type of sucking tubs that could maybe suck some dust out? You know what I mean? Oh, I see they kind of created a type of chambers. So their immune system has a chance of doing something. So the germs and the bacteria cannot really pass, you see? All of this plastic.
I want you to tell me everything that happened on the night of the accident. Is that all right?
His eyes are bloodshot.
Your official title was...
25.
Senior at 25. Holy hell. I think he just died. Well, girl, you can't do that. Yeah, you just brought in all of the bacteria and all of the things from the...
30 minutes, I said.
Well, where have you been? And a sore stick to his gown when he soils himself 5 times a night. I've been looking after him. Where have you been?
He's something else now, do you understand? He's dangerous to you.
He's burned.
By radiation.
It won't take much longer.
I think she knows. She's know he's gonna die.
I will have you removed by security.
This is a loyal... I'm just gonna say a loyal partner. I'm not gonna say wife, I'm not gonna say a husband or anything like that, because I feel like loyalty comes in all genres, let's just go with that. But yeah, I really feel bad for her that true love cannot fix this. Girl, if fairy tales were real...
No, it's nighttime now.
Wow, what they...
He's gone.
What they made to do with prosthetic, this looks insane.
We're gonna have a baby.
She even asked you if you were pregnant, girl. It's not that she's always putting herself in the danger, she's putting their unborn baby in danger, really? Like, she even asked you. It's okay, it's okay. Who are we to judge? We don't judge, we don't judge.
They say the whole job will be finished in 4 weeks. But it's the beginning of the end.
I'm sorry to bother you, Deputy Minister, but
Oh, they cannot even work with clothes on because it's so hot.
What?
It's
We don't
hot.
give us fans. It's too hot for clothes. We're still wearing the fucking hats. What do you want? When this is over, will they be looked after?
Their families.
I don't know.
Because he's not gonna be alive.
You don't know.
I mean, you can try to set up some kind of a fund or something, right? Oh, we don't deserve good people. We don't deserve good people. We don't, just don't. It is what it is.
Why didn't you initiate an emergency shutdown?
Because
Why didn't you press the AZ5 button?
Because the guy that wants caviar.
I reported the increase to Akimov, and he pressed the button.
So maybe the core reacted to that shutdown measure.
I shut it down. I pressed SF5. I did everything right.
He did do the stuff by the book, but... Because that will be the only logical explanation, right? The shutdown procedure might have impacted the core in a way.
Get out. Get out.
Stop it!
Did you know she's pregnant?
It's not true.
Do you have any idea what you're dealing with?
Of course I do. Please, I don't.
No.
What is everyone gonna hear?
You can check this. My name is
We know who
Ulana
you
Hong.
are. What is everyone gonna hear?
Well, I guess no one is gonna hear anything anymore. This building is beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
Homyuk was arrested last night.
Why?
I don't know. I'm working on it.
Boris,
I'm working on it.
We need
What do
to
you want from me?
we need to figure out what she found out, I guess.
The Soviet people have faced the challenge and risen to the task, and they and everyone in this room are to be commended.
Yes, everybody in the room, everyone did an amazing job here in the room. I loved everybody that went and digged. That were great.
We hope we have lived up to the highest standards of the KGB.
Deputy Chairman Shabina has given you the good news, and it is good.
Now let me give you the bad ones.
Now I'm afraid a long war must begin. We must go to every town, every village to ensure this.
They're not gonna do it.
Which will be carried by the wind and the rain if left exposed, so we will have to raise entire forests, which will of course still be extremely...
We expect this liquidation effort to take 3 years and approximately 750,000 men, including a number of doctors and structural.
Architects. You need a lot of everything to make...
deaths.
Out of 750?
Perhaps tens of thousands.
Gonna
Begin at
take...
once.
Yeah. You're gonna have to do it, otherwise... I mean, look.
Comrade Chakov!
You need to take responsibility for what happened.
Professor?
I mean no disrespect, but I was wondering if you could tell me why.
I'm sorry, I don't know who you're talking about.
Arrested by the KGB.
When I hear them, even I am shocked. But we are not what people say. But you know the old Russian proverb, trust but verify.
I need her.
So you will be accountable for her?
Man.
Then it's done.
Her name?
I know who she is.
Ah, you just said that you don't, but now you do.
That went surprisingly well. You came off like a naive idiot. Naive idiots are not a threat.
That's true, though. That's true. I always have a thing. I always thought it's better to pretend you're stupid because people expect less from you. Trust.
I'll come back when the paperwork's complete.
It always works. People hate when I'm guessing plots correctly or, I don't know, I'm saying something.
To let a pregnant woman into a room with a... Oh, doesn't matter. Is that a choice I even have?
I don't know if she does have it now anymore, to be fair.
40% chance, maybe.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to stop.
Can you stop and then think that people die because of you stopping?
I have a choice any more than I do.
You're in too deep.
That is who you are.
My head hurts.
A lunatic then.
A lunatic, a crazy person.
And then the reactor exploded. They both agreed, they were adamant.
So, like I said, something has to be with that shutdown, AZ5 something.
Do you think it's possible?
I think it makes no sense. I think it's what I would say if I was trying to cover my own mistakes.
But
They're,
believe them.
yeah, they're dead men anyway. What's the reason to lie anymore?
I'll go back to the hospital and re-interview Akimov and Totonov.
They won't have... I don't think they're dead. I don't think they have any reason to lie. Like, they already knew they're gonna die, and if their answer could save people, I don't think they would have lied. Just to, let's just say, save their own reputation. These are all of the people they need to do, like the deforestation, the ground, everything. So, you didn't let your husband die alone, which is nice. But now we will see what will happen to your child, unborn child, and to you, of course. They had special coffins made out of metal for them. At the end of the day, these people need to be remembered. They were heroes. Oh, it's gonna be concrete? They're covering them in concrete. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful shot and everything, but I feel like every episode right now it's more difficult than the other one. They are showing more, you know, that effects of radiation, effects of what went on. I love the fact that they are taking responsibility and they are actually doing, you know, the deforestation, the building around the reactor, the investigation to see what actually happened. Those are all amazing action being taken. They just didn't try to put everything under the rug, which honestly, I'll be very fair, I was expecting that they will just put everything under the rug and never talk about it, or do not do these measures like deforestation and etc., just because they didn't want to make this look so dangerous. That was my expectation from their action. This series is beautiful, but it's very painful because, you know, it's real, you know, it happened. I think everyone reacting to this from Europe, especially from the Eastern Bloc, has a different take on it. I'm enjoying watching it. I definitely do enjoy watching it. I just think it's, you know, every episode when they explain to you what crazy things we actually avoided, how big the impact could have been if these measures wouldn't have been taken. I feel like this series shows how important it is to have smart people in high position. I don't know, I really enjoy it. I hope you enjoy watching along. Thank you for watching along. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, that's very much appreciated. I do hope to see you on my next reaction. Have an amazing day. Thank you again for my Patreons for the extra support, and thank you so much for dropping by Twitch from time to time to saying hello and see some, you know, live streams. It has mean a lot to me. I hope that you have an amazing day. See you next time. Bye-bye.